I guess I'll call the meeting to order.
Yep.
And let it show that our board members are present minus Bob Rhodes and Caitlin Rhodes. Do I need to read this disclaimer?
I got it.
You got it, good.
Geneva Redevelopment Commission meetings are now live streamed and recorded. Your participation in the meeting is your consent to the recording and rebroadcasting of the meeting on the town's YouTube channel.
All right, so I know we have the minutes in front of us. I'm still reading through. I don't know if anybody's got a chance to look through those minutes, so look through those minutes to see if there's any changes. On the part under projects where it says tennis court, do we want that to say pickleball court? To get a fence around all four sides? Rather than tennis court. The second, under projects, the third black bullet point, and then it's the second clear or open bullet point where it says tennis court. Did you mean pickleball court?
Here. Third one.
Oh, the tennis court?
Do you want it to say
Well,
pickleball?
I should have said old tennis court.
Okay, that's
That's what it
fine.
was.
That's the only thing I'm noticing. It'll be a pickleball. Studebaker 7th. And does anybody want to make any adjustments or corrections? If not, I need a motion to approve minutes as written.
I'll motion to approve.
We got a second? All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, minutes are carried. Financials, approval of expenditures.
They'll be highlighted in gray on yours. Briggs for 1049, and it was actually parts for the drinking fountain.
Okay,
Hobbeggers, 2 cans of line paint, 2198, and the netting from Gabbard at 6200. That's the only ones we haven't approved.
all the rest has been there before,
Yeah.
right? All right, so for financials, then if that's the only things to approve, we would need a motion to approve those additional finances.
I'll motion to approve.
We have a second? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, so those extra financials are approved. In that Gabbard netting, it didn't get put up now because we're gonna move the batting cage, right? Or we're talking about the netting
This is
over,
over the ball diamonds.
did that get put up?
Yeah.
It is, awesome. I'm gonna have to go out there and look at it. Great. Excess, I'm
I
sorry.
understand, I think what everyone was thinking about me,
Uh-oh,
it is netting around the backstop, not netting over the equipment.
that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to go over that area for child protection safety so that if foul balls come over the fences, the backstops, the kids are protected. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what we pay
So I
for.
wasn't here when they quoted it. And he came in and he put, you got the backstop that comes around the back and it was open on the sides.
Mhm.
And there's netting now on the sides that keep out balls from going with the land.
That's not what we were planning. It was supposed to be more like what it is at Monroe Ballpark. The netting's over that area where people are playing, kids are playing on playground equipment, so it couldn't fall on them.
So I don't know who got the quotes, but that's not what it was.
I agree with Agnes. That's what I thought was quoted. That's why I said I didn't see it. And you said, well, here's what they did. So
So is there documents that we sent them telling them that's what I know it's over a year ago because we thought it was gonna be up last year.
I've got the document, but I think it's real vague. Not as detailed as now I wish it would have been. I'll scan that and email it to you.
Okay, yeah, because that's $6,000. That's a lot of things. And not to get what we wanted.
Not what any of us were
Well,
expecting.
and the problem is they waited well over a year and a half to put it up. So it might be on their fault that they didn't put it where it's supposed to be. Yeah, we might check on that. Excess valuation.
Oh, no, financial report first.
Oh, I thought that's what we just approved.
No, you approved expenditures.
Oh,
Financial report, our spring tax draw this year was 150,000. $155.08,
Mhm.
which is about $23,000 more than it was last year.
Okay.
And we've spent through the first half of the year, $69,709.67. And leaves us cash balance of $422,452.56.
And I probably didn't page back far enough, but that's all here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see. All right, any questions on the financials?
No.
All right. Would someone like to make a motion to approve the finances as
don't have to
presented?
approve those.
We don't have to approve the financials? Okay, wonderful. XX valuation, I know we have to do that every year, right?
Well, here's the problem. I've done it wrong for as long as I've done it.
Okay,
I sent it in this year for fiscal year 2026.
uh-huh,
The auditor contacted me and said, we haven't got it. And I said, I sent it with the annual report stuff, but I sent it to him again and never heard another word. It is supposed to be for 2027.
really?
I just learned that. We may get penalized 5% of our tax draw because of that. Have no idea. If they do, it's a statutory thing. They haven't penalized me yet, and I've sent it in the same way for the last 4 or 5 years.
How can you know what your excess valuation is a year ahead of time?
Because this is, because you're now planning for 2027. Are we gonna give them any money back for 2027? So I need a motion to do 2 things. No excess valuation to be returned for fiscal year 2027, and at the same time, no excess valuation for 2028, because the 27 was supposed to be in by June 15th. So now I figure we can tell them next year they're not gonna get in, they'll be covered.
So you need a motion,
Yeah,
I will make that motion.
I will second that motion.
All right, no motion, no excess to be returned for 2027
7 or 2028.
or 28. All right, all those in favor say aye.
I,
Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Need to be turned in, okay. Additional appropriations. I know you were thinking, but we wanted to do
we
some.
probably need a motion. I asked Christina to appropriate an additional $150,000. We appropriated 150 or 200 for this year, with 62 for projects we carried over from last year. We've now added $80,000 for maintenance building. We're doing a lot of paving. We're not gonna have enough unless we get another 150 if everything gets done this year.
When we approved the maintenance, it was for next year. Were you thinking we were going to spend it this year anyway?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, I think we approved it for next year.
We just approved it.
The maintenance building,
I thought it was this year.
We've got it in there for this year. If we don't spend it, we'll
Okay.
carry it over.
well, we can do the additional appropriations, not like we can. Okay, so you want an additional amount of how much more? You said 150?
150,000, so it'll be 350 plus the 62 carryover. We have cash on hand to cover.
I will motion.
So that takes almost all of it, though. If we get 422, that's gonna take 412.
Yeah, but we got another 100 and some coming this fall.
Oh, the 150 we got now, there's more.
There's another, yeah, there'll be at
Another
least
draw.
another 100,000.
Okay. All right, we have a motion on the table.
I motioned.
Right, to make the additional appropriation for 150,000. Do we have a second to add that appropriations?
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed?
And along with that, I told her to appropriate 250,000 for next year. That'll be about our tax draw for the year. we need to start thinking of what projects we want to move forward with next year so that I can put together the spending plan that goes with that 250,000.
Okay, so we made an amendment to the 2026 appropriations. All right. Do you feel as a board or committee, we need to approve asking for the appropriations for 250,000 for next year? Do we
That's
need,
just what I told her we wanted.
should we approve as a board? No,
Well,
we're just
yeah.
gonna let Bill decide? I'm
And if you
teasing.
want-
I mean, if we need to, I'll approve
I mean,
it.
well, only because
Yeah.
sitting on the council, we have to approve all the budgetary stuff and the appropriations, so this is a different
Yeah,
ball
go
game.
ahead.
Yeah, it is tax money, so we might want to make the approval.
Okay, I'll motion to approve that we, ask for 250 next year.
Very good.
Second.
All right, and we got a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? All right. Only because it's tax money, I thought we better make it official. Okay, review of parking lot quotes. All right, so.
I sent out new specifications to everybody.
Yeah.
With the things that we wanted changed.
Mhm.
The quotes came back, Ish came back, said my quote's exactly the same. Penning came back at 25,970. Oh, I should say what Ish was. Ish came back exactly the same at 25,845.
Okay.
Penning came in at 25,975. And Yoder came in at 18,515.
And what was he the last time? 15?
He was 16 something, I believe.
Excuse me.
Yeah, 16,892.
You know what, you made me realize, I think my phone is just sitting, oh no, there it is. I thought I had left.
So-
Go.
So my comment would be that unless we have some good reason to say that Yoder's bid isn't what we wanted, he's by far the lowest, and we have to do some serious justification to go to Ish or Penning.
Well, and our ask is a lot more specific, so
Yeah,
they're gonna have to be pretty spot on. They do
Yeah.
have to do these things.
the big problem for me is I have no idea what a 0.2% grade is. But we'll rely on our town workforce manager to kind of keep it going. I don't know that you can even see it if you don't have a transom.
They'll get a transition set up.
So that's my comment.
Mhm. Yeah, looks like maybe the big difference is all that 500 tons of stone that we brought in. Because that alone is about 10,000 on the other two quotes. So if you added that 10, but he's saying he'll do it, so I am assuming he
Yeah.
knows he's gotta bring in all that stone, just like everybody else.
What's the targeted start date for this project?
I put down as soon as possible,
Okay,
but by the end of the year.
But ain't no way,
completed or started?
completion by 12/31/26.
Have it completed by year end.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in, okay. I didn't see that.
Not that you need it to, Matt, but had you had any conversation with any of these gentlemen with the new ask?
I've talked to Yoder, he's ready to get started in the.
And he knows all this
Yeah.
stone.
I mean, Bill sent the same thing he sent the other two, so.
Well, other than, it doesn't say how much stone, the other ones, only one of them actually says how much it is. But
And I assume it's gonna take the same amount of stone to fill it up. 3
I would-
inches is,
I would think so, because we have how deep?
we have how many cubic feet it's gonna take, so.
Yeah, 4 inches of top coat of 73, and we even had the type of stone. All right. Yeah, I'd be hard pressed to pick one of the other quotes too, if it's that much cheaper and if he's gonna do all of what we're now asking. What are anybody else's thoughts? Arlen, you looking over those quotes? What do you think about the 3 quotes?
Yeah,
I don't know, it always, I was concerned when there's a spread
Yeah,
with one of them that they're not totally informed or there might be some questions. That always bothers me, but then.
They got the sheet that was at the beginning of it.
They all got the same information.
Yep,
So
they all
that
got the
should-
same information to
We
go
should be
from.
safe then.
I would think so. Because I mean, if we would go, of course, with Andy and the lowest bid, I think, we just have to make sure that all that's kind of in the contract and.
Exactly.
We'll have to pay a little attention.
And the wording in some of those contracts is that there's money withheld until final,
Oh, this is all withheld until final.
this is all until final. Okay, good enough.
This is you get paid prorated. This is you finish the job and we'll pay you.
Okay.
all right.
Now, are we, on time, is there much time, by the time they expect their pay from the time that they get their pay, is there much time elapsed? Okay,
No, as soon as they get it done and we look at it and go, yep, that's what we expected.
Yeah.
Then I approve it and she
Sure,
writes a check
sure.
out that week. There's not a lot of lapse.
okay.
All right, do we have a motion on a quote?
I will motion to accept Yoder Excavating at 18,515.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any other questions before we vote? No other questions or comments? Then all those in favor of accepting the Yoder Excavating vote, say aye.
I,
Opposed? All right, Yoder got the quote. Review of projects, so picnic table and benches, do we have an update?
okay, I stopped over there the other day. He happened to be in the office, so I stopped. Right now, he gave me a quote for, I asked for 6-foot picnic tables. He asked me if I wanted the ones with the split benches or just the full bench, and I said probably the full bench.
You mean, does that mean attached to the,
They're both attached. Just a second, I'll find them. Maybe I'll find them. So here would be a split bench. But I think that's taking a seat away from the picnic table.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Now I know what you mean.
Yeah, I didn't know what you meant.
That's like the split bench.
Oh, yeah,
So,
easier in and out, but yeah.
So it's Jessica too.
so I just got,
Can she?
oh, did you want to see it?
Yeah.
That's like the split bench. Okay, I said, nah, just give me the full bench,
Okay,
like a regular picnic table.
Yeah.
And so he, quoted me, and I just got a quote for 6 of those. They're at $13.45 a piece. But right now, he said prices are up because there's a fuel charge. So he said there's like 15% fuel charge on things right now
fuel charge,
because fuel is so high.
but it just came down.
Fuel is coming down, so he expects those to go down.
Okay,
So he said, if you're not in need of them right now, I would probably wait a little bit. But he quoted me at 76, 66, 50 for 6-foot tables.
What was it?
76, 66, 50.
Okay.
But he said, yeah, he kind of expected that to come down a little. So he said, if you don't need them right now, he said, I'd probably just wait a little bit. And I don't think we need them right now.
Agnes, the fuel charge would also probably be in the material. Those are all made out of oil-based products.
okay.
So I'm gonna guess they're going a fuel surcharge, but
Yeah.
it's,
I keep thinking
Probably.
recycled projects, but not necessarily.
well, there's
Yeah,
petroleum
okay,
products.
Okay,
And the only like bench type that they have, which I wasn't sure if this was the direction, because to me, it just looks like a very, it looks like a very basic picnic bench, just a second, I'm looking for it. And I think I got these too big, I think I quoted a 72 inch, and I don't think that's gonna fit in our spot. Cause I went and looked the other day.
Are they 6 foot
So-
spots?
6 foot would be adequate.
down
Yeah,
here.
that's what 72 would be.
Oh, for sitting benches, okay.
Yeah, in those bump outs.
Those are 6 footers?
They should,
That's-
6 foot should fit there.
It should, okay, so that's what
Yeah.
that would look like.
Are these the ones that if we wanted to get them engraved later, we could, or
These
get
are
a plaque?
not
put-
those.
But you know, we could always get a plaque put on them though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would still work. Oh, yeah.
So those just regular,
Yeah.
you know, like. for
And they're all
benches.
one, I mean, they're put together, they're screwed together. The bottom
And-
doesn't come off from the legs.
Right, and it's poly. And the quote for those, I also quoted 6 of those, and that, was 45, 54, 30. 45, 54, 30. So, so I'd say we hold off on those. I did ask him about, you were talking about that gazebo or kind of thing that they had. The company that they used to have those by is no longer in service.
Oh,
So they don't do like, you know, Bill had talked about just like the standing type gazebo thing, whatever. They don't have that right now, and they don't have anybody that does that right now.
all right.
I asked about playground stuff because all of their books have just play sets. Like there's no slide
Oh,
swings, you know, so he did show me where there is some swings in here.
okay.
And the swing, where was it? Where did he show me? The freestanding swing beams were like, if you want 4 swings, it's 1,445. But then you also have to buy the swings. That's just this. So I went to talk to Caitlin a little bit more, because she's got some kids and she was interested in helping me with the swing set stuff.
Okay.
So I don't know if we wanna look somewhere else possibly
I'd
for
say
some
it'd be fine.
individual type things like that. So maybe a different slide and some swings
Mm-hmm.
and some monkey bars and something similar to like a merry-go-round, but not like the
Mhm.
dangerous one that was there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I'm gonna do a little more looking for the playground equipment on that end if
Yeah.
we don't wanna put up like a play structure there.
Yeah. It's kind of nice to have the separate pieces. The kids are a little further apart from each other, but since we have the landmass for
Yeah.
it.
So I will look into that a little bit further yet, but
Okay.
that's where we are with those things. But I think it's best if we hold off for a little bit because we don't need them right now. The
Yeah.
season's over down there more or less for,
Yes, yes, it
for
is.
fall. So I think if we hold off for a little bit and I can go back, because as Arlen and I were talking earlier, the gas prices are coming down.
Yeah.
So I would expect his prices to come down before too long.
Good.
And I'll try to get us another quote. Do we want 6 tables and 6 benches then?
How many cutouts do we have?
There's 3 currently.
3, and there'll be 3 more.
Okay, so that'll be 6.
So it's 6
So you
benches
need
and
those.
then
And the picnic tables are gonna go where?
we've got what, 2 under the,
Shelter? Okay, so the shelter house, I can't remember how
Right.
big that was. Was it
So
only gonna
if
be
we
2
put-
under there?
I think we could fit 2 under there. And I think the new, was there gonna be room for one in the gazebo or no?
Yeah, I think we were planning on it. But the gazebo's like 20 by 30?
So if could we even maybe fit 2 in the
Yes.
gazebo?
Yeah, unless we got one of those octagonal sizes. Is the gazebo gonna be like an octagon? shape?
Right.
So maybe we got an octagon size in the middle. I don't know.
There are some octagon ones in the.
Yeah, I know,
in here.
I've seen them. They look nice, but I don't size wise if we're looking
Well, just a
the
second, I
same-
can give you a price sheet.
thing. 20, maybe it's just 20 by maybe 20 on the gazebo. I thought it was 20 by 30. Oh, it's huge.
Okay,
But this is a picture.
how about we can.
Yeah.
Kind of finish that up later.
Yeah, I can't remember what the size of the pavilion that we put up.
And then I
there
think
was.
we were gonna put a couple up there just beside the concession stand.
Oh,
Yes.
yep.
So I think
Would
6.
it help us, one time say, we're not gonna take them because of the pricing may come down.
Right,
Does he know what we want?
he does.
So that, once we say, yes, we'll take it, that may shorten that time up since he knows what we want, right?
Yeah, and there are some different colors, y'all can help me choose later, we can get that.
Yeah.
Cause we can do like a two-tone on these, standard colors.
Is it you and Caitlin on that committee? I make a motion, we go ahead and approve when the price gets down to where she thinks it's satisfactory. To go ahead and purchase them, and her and Caitlin can make the choice on the colors.
Well, Agnes and I too wanted to look at possibly just looking at, is the gazebo gonna be like an octagon?
Yes.
Well, we might look at one of those octagon picnic tables to put in there. So, and I think he said that, and I have to look, that the play structures might be green. So I wanted to look and maybe get some of the picnic tables to match the colors that we have on the play structures.
Yeah.
So,
Bill, we were saying the pavilion shelter that we put up, what was that sized? Were we planning on 2 picnic tables in there? Is that the right size?
I don't know at this time.
Okay,
I wanted to see it up before I decided
okay.
what we want to do.
It's probably in my other file. I'm just not coming across it quick enough here.
So is it okay if Deb decides when the price is right to go ahead and make the purchase?
I'm fine with that.
So I'll make the motion, Arlen seconded it.
Okay. All those in favor, say aye.
aye.
Opposed? Okay, so Deb, you've got it. When you feel the price is coming down, and you'll know by talking to him if he thinks it's gonna keep coming down or not, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Yeah. And then I like the idea of matching up some colors. I think that's a good idea too. Okay. Next on the agenda is fencing. And I'm assuming this is the fencing around the pickleball court we're talking about now?
And basketball court.
And the basketball court, yeah.
Got any pricing yet, or?
Now, the only thing I had on that was from the 6:15 meeting that we was going to be removing it. And I thought that I was getting any close. But I do know that someone was going to talk to the youth council about.
That's the batter's case. I sent you. Oh, in the minutes from the last meeting. Is that right? Is that where I put it? I'll have to see. I sent an email.
Matt will
or
get
something
quotes for new fencing.
Of what we wanted.
That's in minutes.
That's what he wrote in his minutes.
Surprise.
And I had told Matt, it's up to him. If the town wants to remove the fencing, they can do that. We'll reimburse them for the cost. Or if he wants to hire an outside person to tear them down, that's fine too. Either way, so they get down before we have to get paving done. I'll send you that.
So
Stuff on the
we'll
fencing
continue to
now.
work on the fencing then. At this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, batting cage, we will have our meeting, I think it's next week now. They canceled the one that we were gonna have, and I was gonna bring that all up. I did send a little bit of feelers out so they know. And plus it was in the newspaper, so they would have read that. So I will ask about that. I did find, I think I sent you a copy of what I found, Bill, what they did on a quote
Yeah.
for the softball ones, which is real similar. It's just a matter of size might be a little bit longer in baseball than softball. I don't know that. And so if they're willing to, maybe pay half the cost and we pay the other half or something like that, we'll
Yeah.
see what they
Whatever
can
you
come up with.
negotiate with them.
We're gonna try to negotiate, yes. So that's that. Anything else on that part? On other business, the only thing I wanted to bring up, and I tried to look it up today, I sent a message out to, I think it was DLGF about TIF dollars, and I looked up all the stupid statutes and codes, but I can't find anything specific. It says it can be used for health and welfare of the people, making things better for the public. Doesn't really say we can buy a roller. What I'm talking about is a roller to roll. We could roll the fields, but roll like our streets too, when they put down cold mix and stuff. The one we have is smaller than, they'd like to have something a little bit better. So if TIF can do that, it would be used at the park. Don't know if that's an idea we want to pursue, but we thought it was going to maybe be around 15,000 is what we thought. So that might be an idea if it's something we can do. I'm still waiting now. They did call me back, but of course I was spraying the weeds. And so I didn't take the call. And then they sent me an email to say, send us an email.
And
So
what is this for?
it's a roller. Is there another name for it, Matt? The roller.
Steamroller.
It's like a, yeah.
Yes, it's big, roll like use to roll the streets. We also use it down at the ball field instead of roll diamonds and roll it. I guess the grass that's off to the south of those diamonds. Actually, last week and our team just grabbed across there.
So the town would like to be able to use it as well, but it would be for the betterment and welfare of the people by improving our streets. Whether or not, so I just asked, I put all the things I read that I thought it fits under. Well, it does do this, it would do that, it would be appropriate here. And then I wrote, it says they want to do the maximum flexibility that we can use to spend our money on. So I had it at the bottom. Well, if it's flexible, would this work? So
You're kind of
when I get an answer,
I try to find the answer that I want.
yeah. Well, I was trying for us, but,
Use it for street repair as well, so like if you look in front of like Patch's house or down Railroad Street, you got large patches that
Mhm.
you have to roll out.
Yeah.
We need to do it all the time.
So- I'll see what kind of answer I get. And then when I get it, I'll forward it. So we at least have an idea. Can we or can't we? If we can, then it'll be something this board will have to discuss if they want to do that. So helps the town guys out trying to figure out how they're going to get all the things they need. So that's the only thing I had on other. Anybody else? If not, we need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
All right, we are adjourned.
Just so everybody knows, I don't have a contagious disease. I've got some real bad GI problems.